In a small fishing village by the sea lived Adora, a young woman with a heart full of faith. Every night, as the last traces of sunlight disappeared and the ocean melted into darkness, Adora lit her little oil lantern and placed it by her window. It was a simple act, but one she treasured. "Lord," she would whisper, "let my little light be a reminder that even in darkness, you are near." The villagers often teased her. Some laughed kindly, others with sharp words. "Adora, why waste oil every night? That tiny flame cannot fight the ocean's darkness. You live alone, who are you shining for?" But Adora would smile softly and answer, "Even the smallest flame pushes back the night. One day, this light will matter." For months, she kept her routine. Light. Pray. Sleep. No miracle. No audience. Just quiet faithfulness. Then came the night everything changed. The air was heavy, the sky swollen with thick black clouds. The fishermen had gone out earlier than usual, hoping for a big catch before the weather turned. But as darkness fell, a furious storm broke loose. Winds howled like wild beasts. Waves rose as if they wanted to swallow the world. Palm trees bent, roofs rattled, and the sea itself became a roaring monster. In the village, panic spread. Mothers wept for their husbands, children cried for their fathers, and prayers rose in desperation. The fishermen were trapped somewhere in the raging waters, unable to find their way back. Inside her small hut, Adora clutched her lantern. The flame trembled, nearly extinguished by the draft sneaking through cracks in the walls. Fear whispered in her mind. "This light is useless. No one can see it. Blow it out before the storm does it for you." Her hands shook. For a moment, she almost obeyed. But deep inside, another voice rose, calm and steady. "Do not despise small beginnings. Keep shining." Adora placed the lantern back by the window, tears streaming down her face. "Lord, this is all I have. Let it be enough." Hours passed, and finally, shouts were heard from the shoreline. Fishermen staggered back into the village, drenched, exhausted, but alive. They fell to their knees, crying, "We saw a light. We followed it, and it led us home." The villagers turned to Adora in awe. They realized it was her lantern, the one they had mocked, that had guided their loved ones safely through the storm. But there was more. Among the fishermen was a stranger no one recognized. He stepped forward, eyes glistening. "I am not from this village," he said. "My boat was drifting farther into the storm. I had given up hope. Then I saw your light, and it pulled me here. You didn't just save your people, you saved me too." Gasps filled the crowd. The villagers wept, hugging their fathers, brothers, and now even this stranger, who had been given a second chance because of one small flame. From that day forward, Adora was no longer called the girl with the lantern. She was known as the keeper of light. Her story spread beyond her village, inspiring others to keep their lanterns of faith burning, no matter how small, no matter how unnoticed. And Adora herself learned the greatest truth of all. God can take what seems weak and insignificant, and use it to save lives, even lives you never expected to reach.